Hi, everyone. I'm Ricki, your Course in Miracles tarot reader. And I was pre-shuffling and meditating, and I got some downloaded messages. And it was an ending of these relationships that feel unforgiven. It's really been the work for us to take what we're seeing back to our own mind and really find the love in our hearts and see if the reflection we're seeing is love. And if it's not, then it's a call for love. And this was the message that revealed itself as I was pre-shuffling. So let's see what else we get for this this is a time of big time forgiveness in relationships and across the board. And just really everything we think is going to happen is really changing and shifting, and we're in the unknown and we really don't know what is going to happen. And we're being asked to come into these situations with a sense of presence and calm and trust. And we are doing it. And I know there's still a shake inside as that happens, but we're doing it. First cards that came out, beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune, the cycle that is ending. Look at that. Look at the gold. Look at the gold and the gold. It's like, yeah, a cycle of darkness is ending and the wheel is turning, and it's ushering us into this golden light, healing golden Christ love. The light of love is what my friend Willow describes it as just honey coming down from the top of our heads all the way through and healing every part of our energy, of our body, of our mind, of our soul. This is Course in Miracles, so we're really healing our minds, but we're going to use the symbols. We're going to use all the symbols to help us awaken. The Eight of Wands. Now, if you know my readings, I call these Cupid's arrows, or it's just good news, but it's fast. It's a message of love coming in. I can see there's the sun's setting, so there's some different lighting going on, but the wheel's turning really quickly into love. This is forgiveness, y'all. And the Queen of Wands again. Wow, I had this in a private reading I did. Shout out to Delyn. Keep on going. This is so beautiful. This is the Queen of Wands is using her passionate knowing, her weirdness, her freaky freak, to create a world of love in the way that feels right to her, and just letting go of all the things that she was taught, that she was told, that was traditionally meant for her as a woman, or whatever you find yourself, a man or a woman, whatever. Like, men don't cry, real men don't cry, or women have to obey their men. Oh my God, all those beliefs are being undone. We're moving into a new cycle where we're being led by the light, by the Christ, and not by a person. We're coming into our own. Whew, thank God that's in reverse. That Three of Swords is in reverse. We are coming out of heartache and devastation. We're coming out of it. We're releasing it. We're overcoming the past pain and heartache that we have so deeply cherished. I hate to say it, that we do want to hold on to our pain because it's comfortable, it's all we know, and it's a pattern. It's perfectly normal, but that's what's ending. So the Queen of Swords also came out. So you have queens in this reading. They're not facing each other. Oh, they are. Okay, so this came out in reverse. So this Queen of Wands is having to learn how to be really clear. So you're to come from your heart with excitement and joy and love, and follow your freak, follow your freaky freak, but also to come from a place of presence and clarity, and to perceive with the eyes of wonder, the eyes of a child. Look on the things that you are used to seeing without judgment, and let there be a reinterpretation from the spirit. And you're just supposed to just have the eyes of wonder and Ha, the Empress is underneath the deck, so this is coming out a lot. This is your energy. It's the Empress. It's that white light, Christ yellow light. I imagine it to be a white, clear, purification light, and sometimes I imagine it to be a golden. When I see the gold, it was from my friend Erin Michelle Galito. Christ came to her in a golden light, and I think that's beautiful. A golden light of forgiveness is blanketing your your experience, your mind. And you may be having challenges as this Empress energy enters your mind and takes over your life. You are being asked to embody the Empress, which really, I mean, the most soft certainty, the most generous, loving heart, the most knowing where you come from, who you are. This Empress energy is you standing in the truth of who you are as a child of God. And I mean, it's not, this energy is not messing around. It's like you are having to freaking really see everything that's not that Empress energy. So doubt, fear, uncertainty, get playing small, staying quiet, compromising. You're not going to be able to do any of that anymore. It's going to hurt to do it. So it's really a transformation. It's a spiritual transformation from a mind of fear to love, from a mind of lack to abundant, abundant knowing. The cards just went everywhere. I got to reshuffle. So the Empress, two queens, coming out of heartbreak, the wheel turning. The season is turning. We are going into the age of Aquarius, the age where love is all that matters. If you talk to anybody who has had a near-death experience and come back to tell the story, they'll tell you none of this matters. None of this matters. Only love. And at the end of your life, you'll see that all that mattered was how you loved. I love that. This came upside down. So the ego is in reverse. So you're having to face the ego. I see this queen really saying, I'm not going to be tempted by you anymore. I'm not going to be codependent. I am not going to let the doubt thoughts live rent free in my mind. I'm not going to do that anymore. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Two of Cups. So you're coming into some kind of union. This this is divine union with another person. So coming into forgiveness with a friend or a partner or a family member. And it's also coming in, coming into accepting everything about yourself, non-duality, loving all the parts, knowing that all of it is God. And everything that's not that is an illusion, coming into that certainty, choosing the spirit over the written word. The written word is here to take us into experience of God's love. That's what it's for. So you want to ascend into the experience of God's love, choosing the spirit over the ego, choosing the truth over false. Fool, all of this work that you're doing is bringing you into a new beginning. It's a zero in the tarot. Is a fool. It's a new beginning, and you're innocent. You have the mind of a child. You're just like following the breadcrumbs, and you're trusting that God is leaving them for you. That's the fool energy. It's beautiful. And it is let me see what we have underneath the deck. So to clarify the Empress, which is like huge energy. You have justice. And the justice that this Empress is coming into is that she knows that she has chosen the Holy Spirit and love over the fear, shadow. This is shadow work. This Empress has done all the shadow work there is to do. She has come into truth, balance, and knowing with all the like the heart, the mind, the physical world, the spirit, all of it. Just really being a presence of love, a demonstration of love, and knowing that she's safe. So let's get some oracle cards and see what other messages want to come through. What other messages do we need to hear today? The Empress and Justice. The Empress and Justice. And then there's Justice underneath the deck. So the scales are being, balanced. I see God's light and love behind this picture, drawing a line in the sand. No more dark, no more devastation. I'm not going to suffer. I'm going to choose something different. Justice is served by choosing the right mind, by choosing again each time the doubt thoughts come in. Love it. Okay, so fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. One, two, three. It's the heart chakra again. We are talking about coming from love. We are here, heart. We're talking about the heart chakra. Let's just pause for a minute because the mind and the intellect want to just run at all times, run rampant, just go crazy, monkey mind. But at any time, we can drop into our heart. Imagine a triangle of golden light in front of your heart. And just come from that heart center and drop the mind just right now. All you have to do is stop thinking just right now. That one moment is enough to let the peace of God in. And you will be moved from this space. The heart. Your heart is the answer to every problem you have. Your heart. Going inside your heart. I am the light of the world. There were 3 cards that set came out. I am the light of the world. When you're in your heart, that is the vibration, the energy that moves mountains, that changes worlds, that shifts you into different timelines, your higher self. I am alone is enough to shift. I am that pause. I am the light of the world. You are the light of the world. And when you pause and connect with God, you change the world that you see. And then there's nothing my holiness cannot do. So when I'm in the pause, my whole world shifts. Your whole world shifts when you choose to pause. Wow. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Well, I wanted one from this deck first. Ah, okay. So we got the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. You're walking through a doorway of purification, and you've been going through it for a long time. And the only way is to go into the childlike innocence. What is it in the Bible? Be of a child to know me. And a child doesn't hold back their love. They scream and cry. They're not afraid to show their emotions. They're not afraid to feel their emotions. And you're being asked to let your heart lead you. That means you're going to have to feel your way into this next beautiful chapter and really sit with the people in your life and come from a place of heart opening love, even when you're talking to them and you're not sure what is happening. If you can just put your hand on your heart, the heart will lead you. The heart is the way home. The heart is the answer to all your relationship issues or fears when you're alone in bed at night. It's in the heart. You're being guided to your heart in this reading. So if this reading resonates for you, I mean, your heart holds all the answers, and it's where you're going to find the peace of God. It's letting go of the mind, like just pretend you're headless, and just be led by this heart. And it really does help to place your hand on your heart. And I'm strongly being told to tell you that. So, yeah. Okay. Get one more message and then we'll pull a card for a viewer. Oh my goodness. The Empress again, sweet. The Empress. Mm. You know, you're ruling your kingdom now, but in co-creation with your source. And this kind of ruling means the world is shifting by you being so open to receive the gifts that God has for you. It's a receptivity. The Empress allows it all to come to her because her mind is so powerful, because she knows who she is. The one, Neo in the Matrix. I am the one. That's the Empress. And in the other deck, she's birthing a new world. But, this deck, she's just like, she's on this chariot that's being moved by divine light. She's being moved by an energy, the source, listening, receiving the guidance, and moving. And, the entire world is under her. She has dominion over all things because of her faith and her belief in who she is as an eternal being, as a vibration of love. She can think of something and it appears. She has dominion over the physical world because she knows that she is eternal. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful messages. Thank you so much for your comments. I really appreciate it. If you feel inspired to leave a donation, it really helps me continue to do this work that I absolutely love to do. I am open for private readings. My website, the prices, my PayPal link for donations, it's all in the description box below this video. Let's see what I have for Jorge. Jorge is the viewer that I picked, the spirit picked from the comments. I pull a card or two or three for a viewer each time I do a reading, and I randomly pick a viewer from the comments. So if you want to be eligible to be one of those that I pick, leave a comment in the comment section. And for Jorge, we got the 9 of Wands. So this is the end of a cycle. It's a kind of a wounded warrior. So there's a heaviness that you've been building stability and you're just tired, like you're exhausted. You've been like warrioring through it, working hard, to see the truth in your life and to come from a place of love. And you're tired and you're just a step away from release and relief. So they're just saying to, this is a major arcana over that last card. Temperance is just to stay balanced, meaning get plenty of rest, meaning meditate, ground yourself, make sure you're in prayer as you go through your day and stay in the balance of that. And then you have the 4 underneath the deck. You have the 4 of discs, stability. So yeah, you're getting grounded, you're getting stable. You're working hard. I can just say, Jorge, it's time to rest, stop, allow this cycle to end. It's a 9, so you're one step away and you're tired, so you're going to need the rest, but you have built solid ground. You stand on solid ground. So just remember that. Okay, those are the messages that I have for you. It's been my joy to read for you, and I will see you next time.
What if we're loved? What next then?